What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Number 17, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Whips it across. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Third, right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty.
31.
Jose Casado steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's towards center. Kepler has this one sized up. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ruben Sierra. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Mike Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now here is Craig Monroe. That one drilled left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one is back. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the DH, Muggy Ordonez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
Batting 6th, center fielder, number 22.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Aaron Rowan, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Royce Clayton. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Valentin on second. Rowan on at first with 2 down. To third, Lamb. They limit the damage here. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at right field. Here's the left fielder, Rusty Greer. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he made a great effort on that one.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down. And that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Galaney makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Now here is Alex Rodriguez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the Rangers set here on the south side. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman. Number 17. Rogers. Back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ray Durham steps to the plate for the White Sox.
5.
And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kepler turns to the right on the move. And there's 2 away. So up next,
Now
Jose Casado.
batting,
He's 0
number
for
31.
1. Casado getting to start in right. 23 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Right side, hard hit. On to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Palmeiro. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Now batting,
So man
number
aboard,
19.
Gabe Kepler stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Rodriguez around second. Headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay safe at the plate. It's 4-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. Now a chance for Mike Lamb. Thomas to second for 1. He's out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Monroe swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Way inside, and that hit him. Now the left fielder, Rusty Greer. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
First and second, 2
Now
outs.
batting,
Michael
second
Young,
baseman,
the next to
Michael
hit.
Young.
Swing and a pop-up. Clayton. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits.
And
One
leading
was
off
the
to the
solo
White
homer.
Sox,
Back here on the
first
south side,
baseman,
John Chaubey and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Frank Thomas. First
Off the
pitch
plate,
just
ball 1.
misses. Right through there for a strike. This to third. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Muggy Ordonez. Flied to right his first time. Pitch
Count
misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Now
remind
batting,
yourself
number
it's about the
22.
process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince your
Handles, throws to first, and the White Sox go. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Alex Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
1 out, bases empty. Bouncer to the big hurt. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That's a ball.
Pudge up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Filthy
got a ball, 1
changeup
strike.
right there. Just pulled the string.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry.
And look out. That one gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Gets under it and pops it up. Has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. And now Aaron Rowand. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings and misses. 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Royce Clayton digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now a screamer into the outfield. Greer hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. Pulls that one foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Back at right field. And now the right fielder, Craig Monroe. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Rusty Greer now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Galaney hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Young will hit next. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next up for Texas, Alex Rodriguez. Smash to the left side. Throw over to Thomas. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Ray Durham. Rogers back to work. Out towards left center. Kepler sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Casado. Hard hit, right side. To first, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Thomas, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped. And foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Thomas around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Jose Valentin. Off the plate, outside. Ball one. Ordonez at second with 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is Aaron Rowan. Slings to first. That ends the frame. They put 2 on the top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swinging a foul out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ripped to third. Throw over to Thomas. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So next to hit for
Now
Texas, Pudge Rodriguez.
Ivan
3 for 3. with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Kepler stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Valentin moving under it. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 5. Here on the south side, here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Clayton. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 5-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. 1 for 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw, the tag, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here is Ray Durham. Gets him to chase after that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a foul ball. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ruben Sierra.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 52.
In the air, left field. Galini hauls it in, and there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Mike Lamb. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Craig Monroe. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Jose Casado. There's the strike. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Frank Thomas, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's going to be Muggy Ordonez. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
White Sox down a run. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Rusty Greer. Fouled off to the right. On the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Young. Foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Garland measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. Swing and a foul straight back.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw over to Thomas. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. Back at right field. Now the left fielder, Aaron Rowand.
Left fielder, number 44.
Rogers back to work. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game, bottom 9. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Center field. Kepler under it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Number 15 steps to the plate for the White Sox. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Paul Pay, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one